couple of the Buffalo Bills players already have missed their times and weigh-ins and different things. You know, when you go back to camp, you got to take the running test. Marcel Darius, I don't know what you. It's a running test every year. It just doesn't matter. He's already failed his. The Buffalo.
How
Bills
far do you have to
defensive
run?
tackle.
Is it a sprinting? Is it a distance?
It's usually some form of sprint, either based on who's the weight coach. Sometimes it might be a certain amount of hundreds in a particular time. Sometimes it's what we call gassers, which is over the sideway part of the field, like over back. Sometimes it varies. Sometimes it might be a quarter. Usually nothing longer than that. It's just a series and broken down in time and rest.
Right.
The hardest I ever had was in college. We had to run 16 200s. And we had a minute and a half rest in between them. That was the hardest running test I've ever had.
And you had to run those 200s in what kind of time?
For a lineman, we had like 38 seconds or something
out
like
of here.
that. And as like a DB or something, you might have like 30.
Wow.
The problem was, the only problem that I hated about it was you had to walk back to the other side. That was with your minute and a half rest. I got to walk back across the field and start. You always had to start on the other side.
Okay.
So you get, by the time you walk over there, you can cut across the field. He's like, 20 seconds, and it's like, oh, Lord have mercy.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
And you have to get the same number or
yeah, you have the
same range every time.
Yes.
Wow.
And 200 is down and back.
No, we would go to the track and run it. So you run half the track.
Okay,
yeah.
half the track.
Oh gosh.
Some teams run 300s like that though.
Right.
They have like 300s. You have to go down, back, down in a certain amount of time. So it's different. You actually have to train because you can be in shape, but you might not be in shape for that test. So you have to actually train that test because I've had where you ran 1440s.
Right.
And with 25 seconds rest, which is just running. You just
yeah.
Hey, but with that 4-year, $18 million contract on the line, somebody needs to be trained.
Sam Montgomery, the gentleman we showed you a couple of weeks ago, that was in South Carolina, where the cop threatened to use a taser. His speeding ticket was thrown out. The officer did not show up to court. So I guess he's just embarrassed all around. He didn't even go to court. Darren Sharper, if you have forgot, he's accused of raping, putting date rape drugs in numerous people. He had a court appearance last week. They postponed the hearing. They wouldn't give him bail again, no bail, to August 8th. How long has Darren been in jail? He's been in jail about a year.
Yeah, like how long you
He
gonna
and Aaron
postpone it?
Hernandez are really holding out. I was thinking they postponed it because the judge and the prosecution were sleepy. So had somebody, Darren had coffee delivered to the court, and everybody was just really drowsy. So let's do this another time.
Falcons running back Steven Jackson, who's a big arts guy, he opened up a exhibit out in Hamilton Sailway Fine Arts out in L.A. You have any of those pictures? Picture one. That's one of them right there. Yeah, the art, called it mixed media art is what they call it. 23 pieces. Yeah, an exhibit out in L.A. Steven Jackson can not only run the ball, he's talented in other areas of his life.
Mixed media art. Now, mixed media art, I'm trying to get the technical definition of mixed media art. Do they use pictures and images and then combine those in sort of a photoshopping kind of way and then display it? To me, that's called pick stitch. You know what I mean? They've got
copy and paste.
Copy paste. They've got apps like that on the phone that you can do that stuff with. And now I get an art exhibit because of it. Come on, man. You know, I know a Chihuahua that can paint.
Right.
They got animals that do original paintings. This
Right.
dude, pick up a brush, player.
Yeah, some mixed media art. So, he got the braids for, the cultured look. All he needs is like a bamboo, one of them bamboo sticks or something to walk around in.
And he,
Like you're from Jerusalem.
his art. How long is the art exhibit gonna last? Because he won't be healthy through the whole showing.
He'll go get hurt at halftime.
He'll sprain a wrist somewhere through about the 5th image, and he'll have to take the rest of the showing off.
Oh man, Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football, has a Nissan car commercial. Let's see what kind of ad Johnny's making already. There are rumors also he signed with Sneakers, Sneaker Bar Company as well. So here's Johnny in his commercial.
There are two ways to win big. Here in Cleveland, there are two ways to win big in a Nissan.
Red 40. Red 40.
Is that us? That's one way. This is the other.
Right now at Nissan in Middleburg Heights and Nissan.
Already
Ooh,
selling
made
cars.
me want a Nissan.
You think that was Josh? You think that was Josh Gordon driving that Nissan? You think they?
Someone. Whoever was driving that Nissan was definitely.
Do you think unlimited use of whatever kind of Nissan you want comes with that commercial?
Yeah, he probably get one of those.
Yeah.
I don't know what he would do with it. I guess he could make it as a round town car.
Now Nissan has a supercar.
I don't know how the roads are in Cleveland. A lot of potholes and stuff. Maybe he doesn't want to ride his Ferrari.
They've got a supercar, Nissan, one of the best built high performance cars.
Okay.
I think it's the RX
Oh yeah.
7 or something like that. But it's
We just wanted to prove to you that Johnny
yeah.
not only parties, he does take his time to shoot you a
to make
commercial
money for
too.
partying too.
You got to make the money so you can party. Johnny Football.
It's the
Yeah,
GTR.
you gotta
I'm sorry,
love
the
'em.
Nissan GTR
Okay.
is the supercar. It's hand built by Nissan.
Wow.
And not quite as expensive as, say, the Lamborghini, but it has beaten Porsches and Corvette and all of these other really expensive cars.
Well, if Johnny has one, somebody's going to find a picture of it.
Oh, yeah.
They take everything he does, so I'm quite sure it'll be up soon if he does have one. Panthers DN, Greg Hardy, found guilty on 2 counts of domestic
Every week.
violence. He was sentenced to 60 days in jail. They suspended that sentence. He has 18 months of probation. For you that don't know this story, happened a couple of months ago after the club. From what I remember, Hardy got some information that his girlfriend used to date Nelly, or was at a Nelly concert, something like that. And when she got home, he tightened her up. And do y'all agree with the 60-day suspended sentence, though?
What do you learn?
You didn't learn anything.
What do you learn if you get a 60-day suspended sentence I mean, next time does he knock her out to make sure that she can't call the police? What happens with that? It's just, once again, domestic violence sort of gets swept under the rug, and he walks away, and he's got 18 months probation, and we'll see how that goes.
Hey, as long as you don't kick a dog, man.
Because
You slap a
Or
dog,
anything.
boy,
you're going to prison.
2-year minimum.
2 years minimum.
Can't kill a fly. They can't do anything.
That's Greg Hardy. And the former Vikings punter, Chris Kluwe, intends to sue the team over allegations of anti-gay conduct by the special teams coach, Mike Pfeiffer, who they have put on a leave of absence right now. He says that Mike used slurs and taunts to try to swash Kluwe's outspoken support for gay marriage.
Hey, you look, glitter boy. Come over here and help us out.
Twinkle toes.
No, I heard he said something like put all the gays on one island and nuke it. And watch it
Yeah,
blow.
that would make me want to
Yeah.
leave the NFL.
Yeah, that's why I'm
That's what I heard he had said. And he wants to know why he's not being fined for that, how NFL players would be fined for drugs and abuse and stuff. It's like,
Well,
Two
so, I
different
mean,
things.
So
That was what the article I had read that he had said. So.
punters,
And
punters and kickers.
and I'm
always.
sure it has nothing to do with the 7 punts you missed in the playoff, or something like that. They always want to blame it on something that the coach did, but maybe you're not producing on the field is why.
I guess in any case like this, it's always, why can you be outspoken about your support, but I can't be outspoken
about my
opposition?
I don't know. I feel they try to treat it like racism.
Because if
almost.
you're sitting around and you're supporting it, I should be able to have a voice too.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a free country, and that's what I don't understand about all of the proponents for equality. Is equality is a two-way street. If you can be for it, I can be against it and say what I want to in that support of my point of view and my stance. So get off my back.
Basically, just like the three of us sitting here on the mic.
Right.
We all have an opinion.
Yeah.
Now, when I pass it over to you, you say what you like. I say what I like. That's just regular conversation.
Right.
But now you're going to take the coach to court because he told you how he felt about the situation? Don't be mad because his involved nuclear weapons. I mean,
no, he's a terrorist.
We're going to go to break. 888-926-7562. We'll be back with more of the Sports Jock Show.
Wake up with an NFL star. Visit thesportsjock.com and sign up for our free Monday morning wake-up calls. We'll get you up and out. Plus, you get a chance to win $1,000 with our $1,000 wake-up call. It's thesportsjock.com.
More of the Sports Jock Show with Wayne Gandy coming up next. The Sports Jock Show is home of the $1,000 wake-up call. The $1,000 wake-up call. All summer long, you'll have a chance to win and win big with the Sports Jock wake-up calls. Just go to our website at thesportsjock.com and register to get the weekly wake-up call. Each Monday, the Sports Jock will call to remind you about the show.
Good morning. This is your Sports Jock wake-up call.
And every time you answer the phone, you're entered into the drawing for the $1,000 wake-up call.
Say what?
That's $1 grand just for waking up with a Sports Jock Show. So, register for the Sports Jock wake-up call. Answer the phone Monday mornings, and you could be $1,000 richer. Get details at thesportsjock.com.
Oh!
You are round MVP.
Yeah, man. Yo, Drew, I finally got round MVP. Round MVP.
No way. That was some ownage.
Finally earning round MVP takes determination. So will getting into college. I've got what it takes. So do you.
Visit knowhowtogo.org to learn what you should be doing right now to prepare for college. Start taking the steps at knowhowtogo.org. Brought to you by the American Council on Education, Lumina Foundation, and the Ad Council.
Para la familia Mendoza empezar el día oyendo esto es algo habitual. Por suerte, ir al bosque y terminar el día escuchando esto otro es posible. Ese respiro que tu familia necesita está a menos de 90 minutos. El bosque, más cerca de lo que crees. Entra en descubreelbosque.org y descubre el bosque más cercano. Un mensaje del Servicio Forestal de los Estados Unidos y el Ad Council.
You're struggling with your mortgage. You think about it. You don't do anything but think about it.
What are we going to do if we lose the house? Where are we going to go?
At work.
I can't let anybody find out. I'm so embarrassed.
At dinner.
How can I tell the kids? It's going to wreck their lives.
And at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get through this. What's going to happen to us?
It's time to stop thinking.